Why most Gen Zs will stay broke every payday? Well, let's talk about it.
Here's my morning affirmation. Do. Thank God for letting me see another new day. Oh, yeah.
All right, so let me start out by congratulating all the 2026 graduates, both high school and college. And I wish you success, but now the real world begins. Welcome to the reality of life, better known as responsible adulthood. See, most graduates' biggest number one struggle is looking for a job, holding a job, and what they can afford to save from that job. Young people want to work, but it gets to the point where they get this I can't stand a job fatigue. It's not so much the job itself, it's not even the customers. It's a combination of feeling trapped in a low paying job that has these kids doing 3 times the work, but they have to make a living, right? The moral is low. Sometimes the management tends to be unprofessional, which can subject young people to a hostile working environment. So when this happens, of course, you're going to produce young people with bad attitudes, but they look forward to payday only to spend every penny and don't have anything left to last them throughout the week. The overexposed to social media is what's keeping young people broke too as well. Check this out. Social media such as Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, they're heavily loaded, y'all, with targeted algorithm ads. These ads, which are the trendy ones, do nothing but create PT, as what I call pressure to spend, and more difficult for them to save money. Most young people spend to impress. Some people are financially uncoachable. This is where that you can't tell me what to do with my money attitude comes in. So these are the type that will always stay, as I call it, B&B, which stands for broke and borrowing all the time. And it's also fair to say the cost of living crisis plays a major role in everyone's savings. Everybody is struggling to save, not just the young, the old, and the middle age as well. Okay, so how do we help Gen Zs straight out of high school or even some college save money on a little salary, a little paycheck? I call it the $7 savings. You save $7 a day times 5, that's $35 a week. So if they could put away $35 a week, times that by 4 weeks, that's $140. Yes, I know it's not a lot of money, but it's a start. Remember, now we're starting up a little nest egg. Remember, we're starting as small as we can. We want them to build discipline when it comes to saving money. So that $140 they make a month, you times that by 3 months, and you got $420. Okay, now after the 3rd month, challenge them to increase the savings. And remember, $7 a day, add $3, which is $10. $10 times 5 days is $50. $50 times 4 weeks equals $200. You see how that goes? Gen Zs need more encouraging words than criticism and preaching. Simple as that. And on that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and stay tuned for the next video. Take care, and you have a blessed day.